Hello, it's Playdate time. I'm your host, Robot Spacer.
And also I am here.
It is not Spooky Tuesday, notably. I was getting ready to start the normal Spooky Tuesday stream, and I just was not really feeling it. And I've been super behind on my Playdate games. I still have not unwrapped the week 3 games. So I was like, I should just do a Playdate stream, and it'll be a nice chill time. And I'll finally get caught up on my games, and we'll start the Colonel's Bequest next week. So that's the plan. So I have... I think I said already, I have the week 3 games, and then I also have week 4 and week 5 just started for me this week. Again, if you're not familiar with how the Playdate works, when you buy it, you get a season of games. I believe it's 24 games. I keep forgetting to look that up to verify, but I think it's 24 games. You get 2 games a week starting when you first... start up your Playdate, and then you get 2 more every week. Always on Monday you get the new games. Yeah. Like I said, I'm very behind, so I figure what we'll do is I'm going to start on week 3, and we'll open up the 2 games for that week and play them a little, and then at some point we'll continue on to the next week. Try not to rush it too much, but we'll see. I've found that some games are both a little more stream friendly, like games like Boogie Loops. I scrolled the wrong way. Boogie Loops is a fun little music. Like you can kind of basically create your own music in it, and you have these little guys that dance along, and it's very fun. But at least for me, it doesn't make for a good streaming game. Like I would just spend a lot of time poking around at various things, and probably not creating a very interesting musical arrangement. And then you have other games like Crankin's Time Travel Adventure, which I had a lot of fun playing on stream, and honestly would love to try a little more. But, I think we'll continue to something else. Hello, I didn't say hello to anyone. Hello, Valis. Hello, Silverstreak. Great to see you both. Can we give Silverstreak a shout out?
Yes, I've been...
Silver started playing Folklore on Sunday, which is a very interesting game that I think I kind of overlooked when it came out. But I'm excited to see more of it. Silver says, I'm very excited for you to get to the next week then. One of my favorites is in it. Interesting. I believe we're starting off with, I think the one above this first one here. Let's see if I can... Nope, I'm scrolling in the wrong direction every time. I think this is Pack Pup, which I'm very excited about. And I know Unseeker Crush is super excited about.
I love a match 3 game.
So let's start with this one. Also, I noticed some of them have unique wrapping paper, and then some of them have like these. I think this is just like the generic wrapping paper. So I assume it's up to the developer whether they want to provide custom gift wrap for their game or not. Makes sense. It's fun. So let's see what this one is. Let's see. There we go. Lost your marbles. By Sweet Baby Inc. All my marbles gone. Oh no.
Not your marbles.
Welcome to Pomegranate Village, a bustling island town ready for a big day. Getting ready for a big day, excuse me. Today is the Festival, an annual celebration of community, instituted by the town's famed ball museum. Under the watchful eye of the Pomegranate's mayoress, the people come together for a night of fun, sandwiches, pro wrestling, robots, skating, karaoke, and much, much more.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds fantastic. I would like to attend.
Yes, please.
Every year, citizens spend the days before the festival getting ready for the big event. And now we join one such citizen, Proda, who's got big plans for tonight. Digging this art? Proda says, Mom? 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 What's wrong, Proda? Have you walked Minty yet? Sorry, Mom. I don't have time. I was just looking for my shoes. I put them by the back door. They were all muddy. Perfect. Thanks, Mom. No problem. But you need to walk Minty before you go. I wish I could, but I really need to get to the lab. Marbles is expecting me. Proda, I know you're excited to help Marbles with his new toy, but you still have responsibilities. Minty still needs to be walked. Bark, bark, says Minty. Could you do it? No, I need to get back to naming my new suplexes. I'm opening the show tonight. I know. What about Dad? No can do, Proda. I gotta get to the daycare. The kids and I are gonna put on a little play tonight. A play? Can toddlers memorize scripts? Look, they walk out in cute little animal costumes and sing about shapes. We're doing our best. But it does mean I don't have time to walk Minty. Okay. Just take her around the block. It won't take 10 minutes. When do you need to be at the lab? 20 minutes ago. ... Well, it's off to work for me. Have a good one. Love you guys. Bye, sweetheart. Bye, Dad. Can I go now? You're walking Minty, Proda. Text Marbles, tell him you're running late, then walk her. After that, you're free, and I'll see you tonight. Okay. Come on, Minty. Bark, bark. This is going to be a fast walk, okay? You feel like running? Bark. Perfect. In that case, bark. I think I've got an idea. Minty looks a little concerned. Greetings from Pomegranate Village. Where are we going? Uh-oh. Proda, where have you been? Hey, Besto. Sorry, I slept in and... Bark, bark. Oh, no. What? You brought Minty? Pretty smart, right? My parents said I had to walk her, and I was already running late. So I figured, hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. Proda, I'm not sure that's a great idea. What? Why not? ... What? Never mind. Anyway, you should head in and meet Marbles. I've helped him with some final tweaks. But I'm sure he could use a little more help, or even just moral support. He seems a little down. Down? Why? Everybody loves seeing his new inventions at the festival. I know, but I think he was hoping he might get top billing, instead of, a ball of yarn. The world's most colorful ball of yarn, that's kind of a big deal. I know. It's probably just nerves. Look, why don't you go in there and I'll take Minty on a little walk. Or we all go in together. Marbles and Minty have never met. Proda, I really don't think that's a good idea. What is going to happen here? Why not? Is it not obvious? ... Question mark? You just go in. Minty and me will see you later. Whatever you say, Besto. Ah, Proda, you're finally here, says Marbles. Hey, Professor Marbles. Sorry I'm late. No matter, you're looking chipper this morning. I'm feeling chipper. It was really nice of you to offer this internship. Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm only sorry you're starting on such a busy day. Normally I'd have more of an onboarding. But I suppose it'll be fun to hit the ground running. Come, Proda, I want to show you what I've devised for tonight. I'm so excited. Good, so am I. I really think this might be my greatest invention to date. Wow, I mean, I really liked your time machine from last year. That old thing? Ha! Time machines are yesterday's news. I tossed it right in the bin. Well, I like the shrink ray. Boring. After the show, I tossed it right in the very small bin. Wow, okay, so then what's this one? I call it the Marbleizer. Tell me, Proda, have you ever felt mixed up, confused, torn between decisions? Just this morning. Perfect. Well, the Marbleizer will solve all of that. Imagine a device that can connect to your mind, and using a complex situational, emotional, and environmental analysis, literally steer you to the right answer. Imagine a device that can handle all your useless, petty decision-making, freeing your mind for better, brainier things. I actually can't imagine that. I can imagine it. It sounds like a very tempting idea, but I don't know. Dangerous, right? Well, you needn't, because the Marbleizer is here. Come, let me show you how it works. Here, simply affix this sticker to your left temple and stand within range. You should feel a slight buzzing. I do. Brilliant. Now let's try it out, shall we? Oh, and make sure to use the crank, or else it won't work. What? Nothing. Now let's start with a simple question. Proda, tell me, which event is happening tonight? Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm having a hard time getting the hang of this movement. Did I fail? Easy, it's the festival, but I already knew that. Yes, that was simply to test. I haven't actually turned the Marbleizer on yet, you see.
I guess you just had to break the ball?
Yeah, I assumed I had to break it and then also obtain the star, but...
But maybe breaking it was all you needed to do?
I always knew this channel was full of cranks. Hello, 6-7. Good to see you. They aren't quite clear, but the crank only works on the lower half. No full rotations. Interesting. Now, how about you answer this question? What is the annual rainfall in cubic... You know, I don't know how to say this word. Hectares?
That's what I think.
Of Crabapple Valley. Oh, okay, well, if you take the first part of the equation and, pretty challenging, isn't it? Yeah, I've never really been good at this kind of thing. Well, let's turn the Marbleizer on. Whoa, I felt that. Good. Now let's try again. And make sure to only use the bottom half of the crank. Okay. Perhaps they patched that in since you tried it, Silver. Okay. So let me ask you again. Proda, what is the annual rainfall in cubic hectares of Crabapple Valley? Okay. Okay. It's 9 million and something. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of tricks I can do here. Okay, so it doesn't actually do anything if you go through the star at the end. I think it's 9,230,343. What?
What's wrong?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, did we lose it?
Yeah, so this is... So, I'm going to pause here to discuss this issue we had on my last stream, which is that occasionally the feed to the Mirror app would freeze up. My first Playdate stream, I didn't have this problem. And for some reason I did on the second stream, and I couldn't help wondering if it was maybe something specific to do with, like, Crankin's Time Travel Adventure was a much faster paced game than I had played previously. So anyways, I did a bunch of experimenting, posted on the Playdate dev forum about, basically filed a bug report. I never heard back anything from the folks at Panic about it, but a couple other streamers replied to my post, including one that they said they did a full stream playing Crankin's Time Travel Adventure and never had any problems like this. So I kind of figured it must be something specific to my setup. As you can see, I've got a different cable this time. I'm not using, with the official cable, it's got a USB-A connector on the computer end, so I had to use an adapter to connect it to my Mac. And then I also did a bunch of playing around, found that if I use this cable and connect it to the back of the Mac, that it would be on its own USB bus, as opposed to previously it seemed like it was being shared with the Stream Deck, so I thought that could potentially cause some issues. Anyways, long story short, I was hoping we wouldn't have this problem again, but it seems we are. I might just do some experimenting on stream. I have some other cable combinations I can try, but for now we'll continue and hope it doesn't happen too frequently. So again, sorry about that. I still don't really understand. I was hoping Panic would reply and tell me some things I could do to figure out exactly what's happening. I don't know if there's any way I could collect some logs or do any other sort of testing to figure out exactly where the problem is. Yeah, I noticed I went in the hardware info on my Mac, and it reports that the Playdate is only pushing 12 megabits per second or something. Is very small, way lower than even a normal USB 2 connection, and I'm using this is a USB 2 cable. I'm connected to a USB 3 port. I do have a USB 3 cable I could try, but honestly I don't know that it's the cable at this point. So I don't know, the whole thing is kind of odd. I don't know what to make of it. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Of course you didn't, but your mind was able to parse 1,000 little decisions with great confidence and finally arrive at an answer. You see, it only draws from your own considerations. But it knows to discard what it doesn't need, use what it does, and produce an answer you'd never have gotten to alone. That's amazing. Marbles, you're a genius, and now so am I. Exactly, Proto. We are all... Proto, look out! Minty wanted to come in and... Bark, bark!
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, Minty! Did you have a fun walk with Besto? Bark, bark! Bark!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Crash! Bark, bark! Hiss! Spark! Grr! Meow, meow! Hiss! Spark! Oh no, the Marbleizer! Hello, Jabberwocky. Good to see you. Zap! Minty, no! Don't run away! Smash! Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Is everyone alright? What in blazes was that beast doing in here? She might be my dog, and it's possible I brought her from home? Oh, heck.
It happened again.
Yeah. Well, oh no! No, the Marbleizer! She knocked my water jug right into the works! Proto, you seem dazed. I think I got zapped. My head feels a little fuzzy?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Well, first disconnect yourself, and now let me ask you a question. Proto, what color is an orange?
Uh-oh.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh.
Fascinating.
Jeez. Is this bad? Should I go to the other one? Oh, can I get back to the other one? I think I might be stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get to that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you're able to get to the correct answer.
Jabberwocky says, oh, hey, some streamer just yesterday did a King's Quest 6 stream that got a happiest ending. Did you watch?
Fascinating.
I did not catch that. However, I did get the happiest ending myself. I posted on our Discord. Let me see if I can grab the link real quick here. I didn't stream it. But if anyone is interested, I did do a complete playthrough. Went back and met Jalo, showed him the ring, and got the best ending and maximum points and everything. So that was fun to see. Also, it was neat to see how big of a difference that made. I was a little bummed that we missed that whole Jalo quest line because it really adds so much to the story, but it was neat to just see some of the major differences in the way that game can go depending on your actions. And I really appreciate how well they thought that all out and give you lots of different possibilities. So we're trying to figure out what color is an orange. Oop. I accidentally used the top half of the crank. There we go. I feel like this is not going to be the right answer. 10 cubic hectares? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. That's not right at all. 11 cubic hectares? Wait, no. 30 sandwiches. ... I'm gonna get it. Just give me a second. I think it's Minty. No. Through context clues, I assume Minty is the name of your dog. 40 cakes. Sorry, yeah, I know. I mean, where is she? She booked it out that door before I could get her. Oh no, we gotta find her. Proto, I'm not sure you're in the right state to do anything. No, I'm fine. I was just confused for a second. Okay, well, you know Minty best. Where would she run if she got off the leash? The beach? The grocery store? No, Doc Sandwich. Wait, maybe the state park? Skate park, excuse me. State park is a different thing. Although, it would be great if a state park was a skate park.
The state skate park?
Yeah.
Surely some state somewhere has opened at least one skate park.
I hope so. Professor Marbles, do you mind if I take Proto to... Yes, go. I need to focus on fixing the Marbleizer. And I don't need that dog coming back. I'm really sorry we think nothing of it, Besto. Science is an imperfect art. And also, I would like to not be sued by either of your families. Rest assured your internships are safe with me. And in the meantime, I'll get to fixing the Marbleizer. Maybe she's on the moon. She loves the moon. Let's go, Proto. Okay, where are we going next? Oh, skate park? The state park, skate park? I think we're going to the museum? Oh. Library? Oh, heck. Let's do a little troubleshooting live since this keeps happening so much. I have here a different cable. Let's switch to this scene. I'm so puzzled by this whole situation. Like, I can't. It doesn't make sense that it's the connection to me. But this is a USB 3 cable. I'm trying to decide which of various options to experiment with first. I think I'll try one of these ports in the back. Hopefully I don't unplug anything super important. So basically doing the same port with a USB 3 cable. I could not find anything stating the official specs of the USB port on the Playdate, but like I said, the hardware info on my Mac says it's doing a pretty small amount of data, so I don't think a USB 3 cable should be required. Why aren't we? I connected it. I thought I tested with this cable, but maybe it's no good. Okay, that's weird. It worked when I plugged it into the front of the Mac, but not when I plugged it into the back.
Wow.
I don't know what to make of that. Honestly, USB-C, USB in general is extremely complicated, and there was a little hiccup there. USB-C makes it additionally complicated just because, there's a lot of different types of USB connection, and USB-C gives them all the same connector, so it's even harder to tell what kind of cable you're actually using and everything. I'm on a Mac Studio, which is another factor I'm not sure. I mentioned earlier that another streamer said they did a full stream of Crankin's Time Travel Adventure and didn't have any problems like I did. They did not mention if they were on a PC or a Mac. I would expect Panic to, if anything, have fewer issues with their Mac software, but for all I know, there's something on Apple's end that's causing weirdness. It's clear we're still getting hiccups. Trying to think of if there's anything else I could try. I wonder if there's not enough amps volts on the Mac USB port or something. I don't think that would be an issue. No, I'm connecting directly to the computer. I'm not using a hub. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure this is going to be a solvable problem. Let's try one more slightly different combo just for kicks. The only reason I say that is because the Playdate always charges over USB even when mirroring, and maybe it needs more draw when also mirroring. I mean, it's certainly a reasonable thought. My experience has been that Apple does a pretty good job of making sure USB ports supply plenty of power, and they will give you kind of annoying alerts that pop up on your Mac if you're using too much. So I feel like that's probably not it. But who knows? Also, like, I shouldn't really have anything else that's drawing power at it. Well, I guess maybe my webcam. I don't know. Shows you when the last time I messed with Mac was. Anyways, back to the game. Okay, this is gonna be fine. We're at the best possible place to figure this out. The library? Minty can't even read, or I don't think she can read. Minty doesn't need to read. It's everybody else. Sheesh, Proda, you ever lost a dog before? All we gotta do is put up signs and someone will return Minty to you. So then, why are we at the library? Because we need to make 100 copies of our lost dog posters, and this is the best place to do it. Couldn't we just go to Paperclips? They're the biggest office supply in town. You know I can't go back to Paperclips. Oh no, what did Besto do at Paperclips? Right, but I can't remember why. They remember why. That's all that matters. Alright, you wiped out in the laptop aisle in front of all the new trainees. And you had, was it a milkshake in your hand? We can't do this right now. Fine, right, okay. So, what should we do? You should get some paper, pick a great picture of Minty, and decide what to write on it. And I'll stand over here eating this bag of Drifties. What's a Drifties? You're not gonna help me? I'll supervise. You know Minty better than me anyway. And let's be honest, you've got the superior people skills. Ah, jeez. I guess I am widely loved.
It's not freezing on the actual device, right? When that happens?
No, it's like the stream of data to the mirror app is getting interrupted for whatever reason. I'm just looking at menus here. I don't think there's any like settings I could possibly change that would. Hey, Hitton. Good to see you. I like your tiny computer. Thank you. I do too.
Hello, Hitton.
I do wish it would behave more trouble-free with my bigger computer. My bigger tiny computer. They're both pretty small, but the other one's a little more normal computer-sized. I guess I am widely loved. Okay, let's do this. I guess I'll have to pick the paper? Munch, munch, munch. Sorry, yes. Paper first. The Paperclips reference makes me think that Drifties is also like a reference to some other real snack, but I can't think of what it is. Like Paperclips, Staples. Paperclips is to Staples as Drifties is to... I don't know.
Was there any description given of what kind of snack Drifties is?
There were munch munch sound effects. That's about all we had to go on. Misbehaving computer is just regular computer IMO. Yeah, true. Too true. Choose the paper. Should we just we can play this way the whole time. Oh wait, now that the connection's back, that's gonna be bad. I'm not actually gonna do this, but we'll do it for a little bit just for fun. Is that a hole there?
It kind of feels like it.
This only crank on the bottom thing is hard to get used to. Like, I can see why they did it that way. Like it's you're tilting this play area back and forth, and if you could flip it completely upside down, that would be a very different gameplay mechanic. But it's hard to get used to. I'm also curious, and Silver, maybe you can answer this, if there have been any games yet that use the Playdate's tilt controls. Sandwich wrapper. When I saw this was a marbles game, I thought maybe it would, but you know, it makes sense to focus on the crank because like that's a super unique feature of this system, right? So I guess I'm making a choice here. I gotta be honest, I kind of want to use sandwich wrapper. There we go. Yeah, there is a gyro in the unit itself, yes. I haven't come across any games that take advantage of that. Honestly, I forgot about it until I went in the settings, and like there's a area of the settings where you can like test all your inputs, and there's one for, you know, detecting which way you're tilting the system. My heart belongs to Sandwich. I assume that's itch.io that got censored from your message there, Silver. There was one on itch.io, I think. Didn't play it yet. Okay. Well, I found this. Is that an old sandwich wrapper? Do you think we're gonna get penalized for choosing sandwich wrapper? I hope not. Yep, from our very own Doc Sandwich. Doc Sandwich Eat. I love that slogan. But I'm not sure I love the wrapper. It's kind of greasy. Maybe the grease will catch the light and the spots will really make it stand out. I don't know. Well, this would have been a lot easier if we just went to paper clips. Okay, we'll use it. But what do you want to write on it? Write something. Oh, I see. We're going up now.
Oh, the arrow gave you a little boost.
Yeah.
Neat.
I kind of went the wrong way though.
So you can't rotate fully?
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can't. Like only the bottom half of the crank works in this game.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh. This is gonna be the goofy one.
Have all the goofy ones had a moon symbol?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Huh. How do I guess I gotta go back down and... Ah, jeez. Ah, heck. Oh. When I wasn't looking, I got up to help, which is useful. That's a pretty good one, I think. What's up there, though? Oh, no. This is hard. Is this you? Oh. That's definitely not the right one. I don't know what that top one is. Oh. Ah, jeez. Oh no. There we go. Okay. We did okay, I think. I imagine the top one was like lost or something more obvious. Okay, here. Done. Help? Yeah, that's what we need. You don't think it's a little vague? It gets right to the point. Help! Fair enough. Help it is. Now all we need to do is pair it with the perfect picture. I got plenty of Minty pics on my phone. She's kind of my favorite subject. And it shouldn't be hard to pick a good one. Choose a picture. Where are we at? Oh. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Zoomed in. Okay, that seems all right. I guess it depends how zoomed in it is. Right. I'm honestly not sure how to get to the other ones. Okay, this one we could probably get to from here. But, oh. So that's not a great option. There's one over there. Like, I have no idea how we would possibly get to that. So I think we'll aim for zoomed in. That seems... Do the people demand butt? Oh, I missed. There we go. Heart belongs to butt. Alright, I'll do butt. There we go. This one's perfect. Jabberwocky says, the speed on this seems really fast. Is it manageable with the stick? Yeah, like I was intentionally trying to get it to go fast. I mean, you're tilting the environment as opposed to directly controlling the marble. So to get it to like jump up, you kind of need to make it go fast. But yeah, like the environment moves pretty directly along with what you're doing with the crank. So I think it works pretty well. It feels like a good simulation of, like, you know, actually tilting a thing to roll a marble around. This one's perfect. ... You sure this is Minty's best angle? Yes, we're sure. All of Minty's angles are her best. ... Yeah, this is her butt, though. And what a butt it is. Okay, well, time to print. Let's do this. And here we go.
That still seems like a hater.
A simple, greasy poster of some dog's butt.
It says help.
It's a beautiful creation. I'm sure we'll find Minty in no time. What do you think? I think it's gonna get my dog back. Me too, Proto. Where should we start putting them up? I hope the greasiness comes off in the photocopies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. What do you think? Well, the poster kind of looks like something a kid would make. So maybe your best bet is to show it to some kids. Kids? Yeah, sure, you know, kids. They're always pointing at dogs, saying dog, or doggy, or doggo, or pup, or pupper, you know, kids. You're right. If anybody's gonna spot Minty, it's the youthful eyes of our cutest generation. Exactly. Plus, if I go to the daycare, I can ask my dad if she's seen her too. He's seen her too, excuse me. Oh yeah, right, 2 birds, 1 stone. Maybe we can split up. I'll put these up elsewhere and you head out. We'll cover more ground that way. Perfect. We'll circle back on this later. See ya, Besto. Wait, what? You sure you're okay to do this solo? You're not feeling confused? It's fine. Got a little mixed up earlier, but I'm feeling right as snow. ... That was a joke. I'm right as rain and I'm good to go alone. Plus, you should probably get back to Marble's lab as soon as you can. I'm sure he could really use your help getting ready for tonight. As long as you're going to be okay. Good luck, Proto. I'm sure you'll find her soon. Thanks to your help, I'm sure I will too. See you later, Besto. Like the little robot. I was gonna try to point at it with my mouse, but you can't see my mouse. Little robot on the shelf was cute. Proto, what are you doing here? No time. I need to get those flyers into the hands of the toddlers. Aren't you supposed to be with Professor Marbles? Where are the kids? So these flyers seem to indicate you lost the family dog. I didn't lose her exactly. She kind of lost herself? What's that mean? She ran away. It was a whole thing. Marbles knows where I am. It's okay. You want me to help you find her? Close. I want your eagle-eyed class of dog-loving kiddos to help me find her. Can I ask about the logic behind that, Proto? No. Oh, beans, I forgot. What's going on? Refried beans. It's burrito day for lunchtime, and I've got the refritos on the stovetop. Can you watch the kids while I go take care of it? Can I ask them about Minty? Use your judgment, Proto. I'll be back in 5. Okay. Sounds like a yes to me. Hey kids, have you seen this dog?
I feel like use your judgment is intended to be a no.
Anyone? I know where the minted one is. Hi there, little buddy. Who are you? I am the young Sphinx. You may call me Young Sphinx. Okay, young Sphinx, where's Minty? I will tell you. Okay, in a riddle. Oh, sure. I love riddles. Then you will love this. I am short and I am tall. I am the oldest of them all. What am I? Oh. What is happening here? Okay. Huh. What? Ah. Okay. So there's like invisible holes in these boxes, I think? Or... Okay. Yeah. Like we can get it to go either of the directions indicated by the arrow. String cheese. Short, tall, oldest of all. I keep forgetting not to use the top half. It's very hard. I can't get it to go left. There we go. Oh, a tree. I feel like the middle one's got to be the... It seems like generally the toughest one to get to is the, like, correct answer. Okay. Threads. Does that make sense?
I'm bad at these kinds of riddles.
I wish it had the exact wording. Short, tall, oldest of all. Honestly, sounds more like tree than thread to me.
Right.
Oh, I missed it. I keep missing it. Huh. Okay, there we go. We're getting there. Okay. A tree planted by a happy child. First it's small, then it's tall, and it's... How is it the oldest of them all? The kid is a caveman? Very well. Your answer is acknowledged. It will form the basis of your prophecy. Oh my goodness. So I was right? You gave the answer as your spirit bade you. Okay, so then what's the next part of my prophecy? With no light, I shine bright. Squint your eyes before my might. What am I? With no light, I shine bright. Squint your eyes before my might. I always say they should make it harder to click on the answers in riddle games. Well, this is the game for you then. So this is basically the same. Oh, wait, no, there's eyes. Flashlight. That doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. Got a flashlight. Jeez, is this a... There we go. I know, you're a flashlight. That's not correct. I think you'll find that I said with no light. Exactly. That's when you need a flashlight the most. When there's no light. Right?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I acknowledge your answer. The prophecy grows clearer. Can you just tell me where Minty is? We are nearly at our end. Fine. The roundness of my shape is only equaled by the smoothness of my edges. What am I? Round shape, smooth edges. Dad's head. Dance. Interesting. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh. It is very weird, yes. Okay, this one I definitely know. It's my dad's head. My mom says it's smooth as a baby's bottom. For the third piece of your prophecy, you have chosen to submit your father's bare scalp. I mean, it sounds weird when you say it like that, but yes, that's the one. Very well. If this is your final answer, the work is done. Your prophecy is... Ooh, I can't wait. Hey guys, you're having fun in what the... Young Sphinx? Young Sphinx, we talk about this. Go back to your house. You don't even go here. Yet my superior homeschooled intellect drew me to this den of fools. They're not fools, they're toddlers, and so are you. Fascinating, mortal. If they are not fools, then name one thing they have prophesized. I will wait. Go home. I will return from whence I came, once the prophecy has been given. Dad, I really need this prophecy. Young Sphinx knows where Minty is. Fine, one prophecy, and then you have to go, or I'm calling your mom. Do not call the mother, lest she confiscate my book of riddles. I will give you the prophecy. Make it quick. When your roots meets the light, Dad's head shall come to pass? Okay, what does that mean for where Minty is? Ask no more of me. I depart. Farewell, Proto and Proto's progenitor. I will return. Please don't. Farewell. Huh, what do you think it means? Nothing? It's not a real prophecy? Wait, I've got it. Doubtful. No, I do. Think it's not about what the prophecy says, it's about what the prophecy is. Which is a prophecy delivered by the riddles of the Sphinx. Where are Sphinxes from? I don't think Minty's in Egypt. No, but Sphinxes are from the past, back in time. Where do you go to travel back in time? Marble's Lab? A museum. And there's only one museum in town, the Ball Museum. Oh. Proto, I'm not sure that logic is sound. But if you're covering the whole town looking for Minty, I guess it can't hurt to check there. Gonna head to the Ball Museum, Dad? You good watching the kids? Of course, and I'm sure you'll find Minty soon. She's wily, but you're good at these kind of things. Thanks, Dad. I was a little nervous to tell you about it, but I had to put Minty first. Aw, don't worry, Proto. I know Minty. It's not your fault. And honestly, I'm proud you're working so hard to get her back. So it's supposed to be a big day for you. Yeah, hope it still can be. I'm sure it will. I'll let your mom know you're looking for Minty, just in case. Okay, I guess I'll see you at the festival? Definitely. Love you. Love you too. Okay. I'm thinking we'll maybe check out another game now. Does that sound good?
Sure.
But I need some more water, so I'm going to take a quick break first. So I will do that, and then we'll come back, and then we will check out the next game, which I think is Pack Pup. Back in a bit. So, I was hoping it would fix itself when I changed there. This is just a cursed stream, I guess. I was fiddling around with some things just to do some additional troubleshooting, and the Mirror app unexpectedly quit. And now that I've opened it back up, it's being captured all weird. I don't know how to fix this. We're gonna try reselecting it and hope it just kind of fixes itself. Okay. I'm glad that worked because I had no idea what else to try. So I am back to the included USB cable, which I plugged into the back of the computer. I had to kind of scoot it as close to me as possible because it's a little too short. But I do have a couple USB-A ports on the back of this Mac. And then I also just unplugged a couple of things that I'm not... that I don't like absolutely need for the stream. Like I can live without the Stream Deck for a little bit just for the sake of experimenting. Closed a couple things on my computer. I also noticed the Mirror app uses a lot more CPU than I would have expected, which honestly makes me wonder if it's possibly like a CPU spike and it's just like the computer's not able to keep up. Like this computer has way more cores than are actively being used, but it's possible, like I would assume the Mirror app can only take advantage of a single core. I don't know. Computers, they're all bad. But let's pop on back to the home screen and unwrap our next game here. Special Delivery. Pick, Pack, Pup. That is beautiful artwork. I love it already. Boy.
Oh, yeah, I don't have my headphones on.
Pick, Pack, Pup. Use the crank. Oh, neat. Chapter 1.
Can I show everyone? I made homemade pudding pops, but the stick came out, so I have to eat it out of the mold with a spoon.
Oh no. Pup looks sad.
Oh no.
Sigh. How is a dog supposed to find a job in this town? This is a fun little scrolling comic interface. Hey, you there! Turn. We deliver. Become a packer today. Now hiring. Fetch. We deliver. Deliver. Dock the crank to continue. That is interesting.
Huh.
So this is the tutorial. Let's learn the ropes. Move your hands with the direction buttons and grab items by holding the A button. Can you bring my ball here?
Is this a rare no cranking game?
Yeah, and I assume that's why they had us dock the crank, just to get out of the way for the rest of the game. Woof, thanks! You can pack up matching items by moving them next to each other. Okay. It's a match. Now let's press the A button on the box to ship it. Good. Let's ship a few more boxes. The goal of the game is to make as many matches and ship as many boxes as you can. Oh no, boxes are shipped all together for maximum productivity. Bigger batch means bigger points. Okay. Arf, so many points. Okay, let's drop some more items and have a go at matching and shipping. I assume that said shipping. Oh. So I want to make as many matches as I can before I do the ship. If I understood that correctly. Don't forget to ship any packed boxes. Okay, so I got a 5x combo there. Don't forget to... Okay, that was the same thing you had already said. That's good. Thank you. Oh, I did a slightly bad move there. Okay, I think I'm out of matches. 6x combo, nice. Good, press the button B when you want to quit the tutorial. Oh, we're just doing tutorial? Okay, I got it. I get the idea. The tutorial. All packing pups need to start somewhere, and you are in the right game mode for that. Okay.
I hope this has more than one save file kind of situation so that I can play it, because I know Robot Spacer was concerned about allowing me to play Kranken's time travel adventure because that does not have separate save files.
Right, but I did discover you can like rewind from where you're at to go into an interface to select any level on that. But if she made progress beyond where I'm at, then it would kind of lose track of where I was in the game.
So I am simply not allowed to surpass you.
I mean...
Ain't that a metaphor for America?
I mean, I could be talked into letting you surpass me.
I've also been busy with other games, so it's not even a problem. It's just a funny thing to goof about.
I've been busy. Let's be honest, playing Elden Ring.
This is true, yes.
So I played a little bit more of Kranken. I think I got to level 20, which is like one level further than what we did on stream. But that game gets hard. So I guess we want to... What are the settings? Music, sound effects, and we can reset progress. That makes it sound like you only get one save. Although I did also notice that you can access like all of the files on the system. Like there's a mode you can go to in the settings. So like we could conceivably like do some complicated save file swapping if we really wanted to, but that seems like it's probably more hassle than it's worth.
Yeah, that sounds like advanced.
I do not stream Elden Ring. I'm thinking about like at this point, like I've made some decent progress in the game. So it seems silly to stream from the middle of the game.
You could stream like a second run.
Yeah.
Make a new character.
I could.
Make a new type of Elden guy.
Basically, now that I've played it, I wasn't sure initially if it was necessarily something I wanted to stream. Now that I've played it, I do feel like it would be a fun game to stream, which is probably why so many other people are streaming it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll stream a different FromSoft game someday or something like that, or who knows.
Our fancy drinking glasses.
Your glass is crazy. What is that? Yeah, I forget what the brand is, but they're pretty cool glasses. I like them.
Something Italian.
Yeah.
Bormioli Rocco?
Yeah. But they're nice. They've got a nice sturdy base. I have always had problems with... I have a glass on my nightstand, and then, like, I'll hit it with the blanket or something and knock it over, and then there's water all over the stuff on my nightstand, which often there's like a portable game system sitting on there or something like that. Fortunately, I've never like destroyed anything, but it's always such a pain to like clean everything up, and I feel like I've at least gotten some books wet on occasion. Anyways, these have a nice solid base, so they don't tip over super easily, and I don't know, they just look neat.
They are Bormioli Rocco Cassiopeia glasses.
There you go.
You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay.
Or Amazon.
I see. So we have to get the crank back out to do the introduction for each chapter. So, chapter 2, Fetch. Here goes. Whoosh. Hi there. Welcome to Fetch. So glad to have you on the team. You're going to love it here. Ready to deliver? Whoa. Sure. Let's get to work. Right this way. Dock the crank to continue. That is so Fetch. Okay.
Oh, that's a very long link.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
It's probably got a lot of stuff in there that we didn't really need.
Oh. I was gonna say, it doesn't look as long for me, but that's because one line is, like, extremely wide. Well, anyway, there's the Bed Bath & Beyond store link to those glasses that we have.
They also have some short ones.
Yeah.
That are, like, a little wider. They look smaller, but they're probably roughly the same capacity. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Like, I thought I was continuing on to chapter 2, but I've got all these different options. Wait, what? That's abusing link privileges.
I am absolutely abusing link privileges.
I'm confused. We didn't...
Mr.
I'm very confused.
Oh,
I don't know if this is just like, there's multiple chapters that are like comic.
Uh-huh.
But like, we're on chapter 3 now, and we've only played the tutorial. So did I actually skip some gameplay, or are they just like splitting up the story part into chapters?
Could be.
Multiple comics. Okay. Chapter 3. Okay, so here's the warehouse. Here are the boxes. Plonk. And here are the products. Press. Rumble. Get to sorting. Or you're fired.
It's a good face.
Dear worker, welcome to Fetch. As one of the world's leading fulfillment centers, we are constantly delivering packages to our loyal customers. We are pleased to be offering you this employment opportunity. Oh, I see. I pressed the right on the D-pad. And look forward to many productive days working together. Management will be keeping a close eye on your progress. Are you ready to pick and pack, pup? They mixed up the title on me and confused me. Today's task is to pick, pack, and ship $500 worth of goods. Pack a total of 10 boxes to receive a $300 bonus. I cannot read the signature. It kind of looks like it says Leon, to be honest. Okay. Now we're a official Fetch employee. Oh, okay. That was kind of an accident, but that's fine. I feel like I'm having a hard time getting the hang of like the optimal way to like make maximum matches here. That's not so bad. 8x combo. Geez, we're practically done working for the day already.
Nice.
Did I like get some automatic matches here? Is that what happened?
I think so.
Just happened to line up.
Yeah, like when they fell into place, probably.
Yeah. Oof, that's a mess up there.
You should play Paneled Upon sometime.
Yeah. Good boy. You were playing that on the Nintendo Switch Online?
Yeah, it's a Super Famicom game. It's not in English, so have fun with that. What I did basically was I looked up what the game modes were so that I could sort of visually match the characters to the mode that I wanted to play.
I'm a little bit surprised that they would that Nintendo would put that up if it's not even translated.
There are a few,
but that's cool that they do.
There are a few untranslated, never before released outside of Japan games, and they're presented as is.
That's neat.
Yeah.
It's called Panel de Pan, Hinton. Feel free to type the name in chat. Yeah.
I think it was released... a form of it was released in the US as Tetris Attack.
Right.
Where they completely redid all of the art assets.
Right.
The original has a bunch of, like, cute fairies and nice chill music.
Your supervisor told me you did a good job with those boxes yesterday. Who's a good boy?
Is it you?
Today, let's focus on upping up productivity and add more product inside packages. Try to match 4 items together in one box. Show me how much you want this job. Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like where this is going.
This is also reminding me...
Oh, dang it. That went up. I was trying to do a 4.
Yeah. This is reminding me also of Wilmot's Warehouse.
Oh, heck.
Both in gameplay and also in... I'm
gonna get fired.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that this game was created with pro-union themes in mind. I guess I don't know that Wilmot's Warehouse is necessarily pro-union, but it is certainly a commentary on labor.
Can I do anything else? Oh, jeez. We were doing so well for a little bit there. Okay.
I can't wait to steal your Playdate and play this game.
Okay. It's here we can get 4, at least without screwing up. It's gonna be a 3. That might be the only 4 I can manage. Like, if I move either of these, then... Oh, wait, I can do this. Okay. I can do another 3 here. Oh, that got me 5. Nice. All right. That was pretty good. Do this. Yeah, this is fun. I don't think I'm very good at it, but it's fun. Wilmot's Warehouse is fun and also not fun. I am ashamed to say I have still not played Wilmot's Warehouse myself. Do you know we lose 80% of our new employees during the first 2 days of work? HR can't understand why, but you look like a sharp pup, so I'm sure we can rely on you to work hard for fetch. Did you already try to ship multiple boxes at once? Try to ship as many packages per shipment as possible, and the value of the shipment will multiply. Who doesn't like multiplying value? Certainly not me. I've been doing that all the time, buddy. Today's challenge, ship 5 boxes at once. We'll get a nice $600 bonus for that, you know?
So when you clear the boxes, that's a shipment?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been doing that a lot. I got way better than the goal they've set for me here. But we'll see what we can get for our max here. Let's do a... Oh, okay. We're good. And we'll do this. That's pretty good. Good boy. I struggle with organization in real life, so Wilmot's Warehouse is personally challenging for me. Mm-hmm. Get motivational posters as rewards.
The thing I struggle with the most with Wilmot's Warehouse is deciding how to group items, especially when it is not always obvious what an item is.
Right. I remember watching you struggle with that.
The last time I played recently, I got, as part of my new product range, I already had upside down and sideways rightways seagull heads, but now suddenly I had right side up and sideways leftways seagull heads, and the place where I had decided to put the seagull heads initially did not have room for all these new types of seagull heads, just as a specific example to give you.
And you couldn't, like, reorganize things?
Well, you...
Or that's just difficult?
You get I think every, like, 2 or 3 phases of packing orders, which are timed, you get a stock take, which is, like, a free, like, as much time as you want. And that's your time to kind of, like, reorganize and clean up your warehouse. But during the delivery phases, you do not have that much time.
Got it. It says, I went with color groupings and still got mad.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's...
What if I can get a screenshot of my warehouse?
I'm actually thinking about grabbing my Switch right now.
Let's just all play matching games together. It's hashtag Making Lines Thursday, our marketing team's favorite day of the week. We love lines here. Lines of packages going out the door. Lines of trucks full of cash. Good times. Try to fill the entire bottom row with boxes. This is a good test of your line skills. There'll be a big bonus for you if you do that, and for our social media team if they get the hashtag trending. Okay, so like, I want to do like a full line across at the bottom. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do.
I'm doing it.
Dang it. I don't think I can do it now. Let's just ship these and get them out of the way. Ah, geez, come on. I'm trying to line up the toilet paper here. Oh. I guess...
Struggling?
A little bit. It's too easy to match things accidentally. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm so close. Do not take away my puzzle pieces. Wait, how can I do all the way across? Like, that's what it was saying, right? But I don't know how I can, like, if I got a puzzle piece in this bottom left corner, then these 3 would become a match. And it just seems like no matter what I do, I'm gonna have a bunch of pieces match. Oh. And then there's that. All right, I just I keep noticing a little line going across the image in the mirror app, which I almost wonder is related to the other issues with the freezing. Anyways, another thing I thought of to try troubleshooting is restarting my Playdate, which...
Oh, you didn't try that yet?
No. I completely forgot about it. When the mirror app started doing weird things, I completely forgot about it. Anyways, if we get more freezing, someone please remind me to restart my Playdate just to see if that helps. We're not gonna get that hashtag trending, y'all. I think
bummer.
I think it's bad news for Making Lines Thursday. Is that what it was?
Something like that.
Honestly, it's a very bad hashtag.
Sorry to the marketing team.
Yeah. Oh. I made a U shape. Is that good?
Maybe.
Oh, jeez. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm trying to get a line of shirts down here now. So like, oh, I was not thinking there. So yeah, I can't think of a, like if I move this shirt down here, then that's a 3. If I move this shirt down here, then that's 4 in a row. So I don't know how to get a full line. Silver, they're asking me to, like, I'm not sure I fully understood what they were asking. They're talking about making lines at the bottom, was the main thing I got out of it. And I can't see how to make a line that goes all the way to across, which presumably is the best one, right? Know the answer on this one. Let me know if you want a hint or a clarification. Like doing 5 in a row, I can do that no problem, but I can't make sense of how to do it all the way. But if it is possible, I will keep thinking about it.
I usually save my Wilmot's game on a stock take phase, so I am now working on making my warehouse layout a little less chaotic. Frankly, impossible, if you ask me.
Oh, a line of boxes, not a line of box. So it didn't have to all be one box. Okay.
Yeah, you were doing the secret extra spicy challenge.
I mean, I feel like what I was trying to do was maybe not possible.
Mm-hmm.
Our AI algorithms have detected a surge in demand for bananas. There's lots of orders coming in, so we're expecting you to ship at least 100 bananas in this shift. I want to see bananas soaring out that door and profits soaring through the roof. I'll do my best, Leon. So is it always good to do lines on the bottom? I don't get it. Let's do this up here. Also, like, obviously my goal is to ship as many bananas as possible. Should I not be trying to make matches of other fruits? Or what? I don't understand the constraints this corporation is presenting to me. Hashtag I'm a banana. Think a 6 in a line is only possible with a drop. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Unsecret Crush, I heard you going whoa about something in the background.
Oh, I was admiring Hinton's Wilmot's Warehouse screenshot in the Discord. Oh. I can see why it might be chaotic to try to actually find anything in this, but it looks aesthetically pleasing. The problem I keep running into is that I have not left myself decently sized aisles to move packages through. Mm-hmm. It's a nightmare. I am honestly ashamed to let anyone see the mess I have made.
Not bad, eh?
It ain't great, that's all I'll say. All I had to do was simply remember where everything was.
Hinton says, I want to see your mess. I think you should share your mess.
I'm not sure I know how to take a screenshot of my whole thing.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good on the goal here, I think. Oh, I see. I guess the level won't end until I hit the goal.
Okay, I don't think I have that upgrade yet. Which means I have time to try to clean up before I share it with anyone.
Unlock the map as an upgrade. Interesting.
I recently unlocked Borky, the robotic pal who tries his best.
Good boy. Chapter 4. Busy work.
I really like this presentation of comics.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It gives me ideas for like not ideas for a comic, but like I would love to see people that are like, is it called sideloading generally?
Yeah.
Like people that are sideloading games and putting them on itch to do like just a comic anthology of some kind. Like not necessarily a game, but just, you know, you're scrolling through a cute little comic like this.
Yeah, I've seen some people doing different non-game things. I'm trying to remember specifics. Like one thing I saw was just like a little kind of reader app where you could load any kind of text file into it. But then I also saw someone doing, I guess I'd describe it as kind of like a digital magazine kind of format.
That sounds cool.
Which seemed really neat. But yeah, you can do quite a lot. What was I going to say? Oh, right. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on stream. I mentioned how for sideloading, there's one way to do it where you go to their website and upload just like a zip file of the game, and then it'll just kind of download to your Playdate automatically, or you can go into the settings and tell it to download immediately. But I learned there's actually a couple other options. There's one, like I said, there's a mode if you go in the settings, you can like get full disk access to the Playdate. Like it reboots the Playdate into a special mode, and then you just connect it to your computer, and then you can drop files on it, copy stuff off, whatever. There's a third option though that I can't recall exactly how it works. But yeah, there's lots of different ways you can load stuff onto there. Drink. Psst. I'd keep working if I were you, bucko. What's happening? Oh, I think he's climbing to look over some boxes. And then he's shocked to see they don't much like people taking breaks around here. Oh, no.
The old timer?
Yeah. I took a break once. Docked my pay for weeks. Oh, jeez. We introduced today a revolutionary inventory system. Pack it or we trash it. From today, we will trash regularly the bottom of your production line to motivate you to pack and ship as fast as you can.
Oh, no.
Every item in the trash will be deducted from your pay, but don't worry, we also believe in positive reinforcement. You will get a good bonus, only today, of course, if none of your package get trashed for a whole minute. Oh, that's wonderful. We got a lot of game controllers today. So basically everything I don't match, I'm getting deducted from my pay. Oh no, I'm wasting a lot of wine and there's also a timer now. I don't like this. Jobs are bad. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
Let's ship some wine before we run out of time. Let's get some toilet paper out the door. Oh boy. I keep forgetting I can do like I want to do straight lines across, and occasionally I will remember, yes, I can do like a L-shaped thing, but frequently I will forget that. Is that it? There we go. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. It's deleting specifically the bottom row of stuff. They said that, but like I didn't fully absorb what it was describing. Heck. Okay. Wait a second for this to resume. I'm going to finish this level, and then I'll restart my Playdate and cross our fingers that helps. And then we will check out another game. Honestly, I could easily play this for the rest of the stream, but I think we should check out some more. Light bulbs. I did it. It says, I'm playing Panel de Pon. Thank you for teaching me this.
You are welcome.
Good boy. Okay. Like they make it hard to stop because like as soon as you finish a level, they're like, here's some more stuff to read. Okay.
And also at the end they say that you're a good boy.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So I'm gonna switch. We'll switch back here. I will turn that off for a second, and then I will restart my system for science. Pretty sure there's an option for that in here. Restart Playdate. Are you sure you want to restart? Is that it? Is it just instant? Or did I press the wrong button? Oop. I do not want to reboot to data disk. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's reboots extremely fast. Like there's like a couple second pause and then it pops you back into the menu with the settings option selected. Okay, so this is going to be week. It would help if you could see. So this is going to be week 4's games. So we had week 1 was Casual Birder and Whitewater Wipeout, and then we had Krenken's Time Travel Adventure and Boogie Loops, and then we just finished week 3, which is Lost Your Marbles and Pack Pup. So this is the first game in week 4. Flipper Lifter. Lovely. Serenity Forge. That name sounds familiar. Okay. So this is like a level select, and then we can also view credits. Okay. So we're starting at the hotel. Oh, okay. What? Is this a crank game? Oh, I'm operating the elevator. And then I gotta get the penguins to their destinations? How do I know where the penguins want to go?
I'm not sure if it is a game that they published or developed, but Serenity Forge has the Alto collection on their website.
Okay.
And I know that that's a game that you've played. They also had some involvement with Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Okay. I think it's maybe familiar. I recently ordered I'm giving these penguins a bad time because we'll get back to them in a moment. I recently ordered the shoot, what's that called? I can't brain.
New high score 1.
Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator they at least did the physical release of that. I ordered that from their website, so that's why the name's familiar.
Okay.
I ordered a copy of that for Switch because it looks neat. Okay, so we did real bad. Let's try that again. I honestly, I don't like. I'm controlling the elevator with the crank, and I can pick up a penguin, and then what? Okay. 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 I guess the exclamation point is telling me where I want to go to. Okay, that makes sense. So all seems to be correct. And then when there's multiple exclamation points, it's because I have multiple penguins in the elevator and they want to go to different places. Oh, a new floor of the hotel just dropped in. That's exciting. Why am I up there? I just really wanted to check out the new floor, I guess. The main thing I'm learning from this game is I don't ever want to be an elevator operator. It's very stressful. It's very hard to keep track of who should be going next. I feel like surely some penguins are waiting much longer than others. And I feel bad about that. Okay, so there's a timer, and then timer in the upper left and score, I assume, in the upper right. Oh, what just happened? I don't understand what happened. It seemed like somebody was mad and the elevator froze. I don't know if I made somebody wait for too long. Oh. We exceeded the weight limit, I think.
Ooh.
I let too many penguins in. Just completed Lara Croft Go. I know I played some of that, but I don't remember if I ever finished it. You wanted to complete 100% and it was exciting to revisit puzzles. So is this telling me I have to get 75 points to get to the next level, I guess?
That I would interpret it that way, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I need time I spend a long time trying to reorganize my Wilmot's warehouse, I begin to worry that I am simply making it worse.
It's interesting because, like, you need to... Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I cut somebody off there. You need to, like, kind of stop at the right spot. Okay, no, you have a little bit of freedom. Like, if you're not quite in the right spot, it'll automatically go into place, but it maybe takes a little longer?
Well, as an example, one way in which my warehouse could be becoming worse is that I am making it harder for me to actually access things that are in the corners.
That seems bad.
Yeah. Also, I've spent a lot of effort to do this. I spent a lot of effort to make some changes, and then when the changes are done, I realize that they are bad.
See, like there, I was having a hard time finding the right spot for the elevator. Whew, that was close. I don't know that I'm actually doing any better this time. So I keep seeing things pop up on chat, and I'm sorry, these penguins are counting on me, and I can't let them down.
Good night, Jabberwocky.
Good night. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you have a good one. Jeez. $36. You know, I had less problems that time, but I think I actually got 1 star less. Mm-hmm. I think we'll go ahead and go on to the next one. That's the kind of game where I guess it reminds me of the surfing game a little bit, in that like I feel like I need some practice off stream before I can do very good at it. So this is week 4, the second game in week 4. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that. Echoic?
I think so.
Echoic Memory. I'm curious what this is because it sounds intriguing.
Yeah, it has kind of like a vague
sci-fi vibe. Yeah.
Flavor.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
That's a new one.
What's it say?
It says, sorry, your playdate has crashed. Press A to restart.
Well, that's no good.
I don't know what to make of that. It does make me wonder even more about something I was thinking about a little bit with the freezing issue, is if it's possible at all there's some kind of issue with my playdate.
Oh.
This could just be a software issue with the game or something like that. But it is the thing that has crossed my mind, since it sounds like other people aren't really having this issue. But anyways, it reboots instantly, at least.
Have you checked for updates or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, it'll download updates automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
like system updates?
I guess I don't know if I've had it plugged in. It'll download updates if it's plugged in. But the battery life is so good, I often forget to plug it in for like a week.
Oops.
So there's a system update. I feel like this will go pretty quick, so we'll just go ahead and let that install. It's already at 50. It's halfway done. Shouldn't take too long. I would have done that before stream, but I didn't even think of it. I just kind of... Like, it's been downloading the games, even though it hasn't been plugged in. So I didn't think of it. Now it's applying system update. As you can see, we've got fireworks. Yeah, it might be worth trying a system reset just to rule out bugs. I'm just thinking about... I feel like the big one I'd be bummed to lose my progress in is cranking.
Yeah.
Since I got pretty far on that on stream. But, I assume I could back up my save files and then transfer them back on again. Might be worth a shot. I guess this is the long part of the process, is actually applying the system update. But I know we did one of these when we first booted it up. And I don't think it took too long, so. You said, I'm interested in your feelings on this one. Was that referring to Echoic? I already forgot what the other word was.
Echoic Memory.
Memory, thank you.
Ironic that you couldn't remember that part.
Excuse me. Does streaming just make you burp?
I think it makes you more aware of how much you burp.
Maybe that's it.
I feel like I don't think I am burping any more frequently than I would in a non-streaming context. I'm just extremely aware of it.
I say this because I feel like you do burp more when you're streaming, but I don't know. Maybe it's just more that like you like apologize every time, so like it's easier for me to notice it.
Yeah, to notice it.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to say something because
Sure.
it's rude not to.
Sure.
I can't just burp and go on with my life.
Right. You need to collect some burp data. Okay, so we're all done now. So we have new story, pair match mode, and credits. Go for new story. Echoic Team presents. So I'm just distracted by the audio, which is
It's a little intense.
Yeah, it's a little intense, and also like if you don't have headphones on, I don't know if you can fully appreciate. Like, there's a lot of like stereo like things kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm maybe not a fan of it personally.
Yeah. Dialogue says, I had the most amazing dream last night. I was in a secret club filled with all these people. It was out of control. Everyone was dressed flawlessly. The energy in the room was electric. Felt like I'd found my people. I loved it. I wanted that feeling to last forever. The one weird thing was the DJ kept looping the same song over and over for the entire night. Everybody loved that song. They didn't want to dance to anything else. We were dancing to that song for what felt like days. Then without warning, the music just stopped. The speakers went silent. It was horrible. Everyone got so mad. I was mad too until I noticed the whole crowd was shouting at me. Why me? I didn't do anything. I looked down and saw a pair of turntables in front of me. It was my gear. I was the DJ. I was the DJ? How was I the DJ? I had no idea. Never mind, I had to turn the music back on. The song had to be on one of those records, but which one? I had to push play. Okay. I gotta go left. A, stop, B, hold play on clubs. Okay. I see. So we're like previewing it. Yes, that was it. The music turned back on and everyone started dancing again. They all cheered and called me their hero. I saved the party. I was the best DJ ever. Isn't that a great dream? Robot. Yeah, that's really cool. But I don't understand. What is a dream? Loudspeaker. Attention new hires. Do not attempt to make conversation with the robots. Oh no. You. Oh my bad. Forget I said anything. Robot. Forget what? Act 1. Carrier signal. Loudspeaker. Okay, we're going to start new hire orientation now. Oh no, another job? I thought we agreed that jobs are bad. Loudspeaker. Welcome to the first day of your job in the Quality Commission's warehouse. Loudspeaker. Here at Soundfluxer LLC, we manufacture only the latest in cutting-edge hi-fi AI technology. TM. Our flagship product, the ECM... I'm trying to decide how to read this number. 1010? 1010? We'll go with 1010. Is a robotic AI-powered smart speaker. It's a very expensive all-in-one sound system that's always listening, of course.
So I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Silver says we're not getting much audio from the Playdate and it'll be important for this one. So I did check. There is audio on the stream, but your voice is a lot louder than the audio for this game.
Oh, okay. I turned that up a fair bit, so let me know how that is. But unlike competing products, it responds to voice commands with casual conversation. Yeah, I've heard about them, but I don't have my own. I can't afford one.
I don't like the audio.
Yeah, it's a little unpleasant to me also. All the 1010s in the wild collect plenty of data for us. People are low-key obsessed with our tech. So we're constantly shipping OTA updates to improve the ECM 1010 ownership experience. It'll be different in a moment. Okay.
All right, I'll persevere.
Loudspeaker. Your job is to make sure every unit passes a quality control validation, or QCV for short. This particular 1010 is fresh off the assembly line. Oh no. I don't... H less than something 33. Let's open it up and look inside that head. That sounds bad. Initiating memory validation routine. All those buttons and dials inside are like their brains. Get up close now, don't be shy. Okay, if you say so. What are you saying, about Silver? Is something not as expected? Is this sound actually not supposed to sound like this? We'll see in a sec. Your audio sounds very different than mine. But I'm way later. Okay. Cool, huh? I'm gonna turn this back down a little for the moment. Some people feel a little weird poking around in there, like some back alley cyberpunk street doc. Oh, cyberpunk, like neural implants and hacking megacorps and cool lasers?
Yes, just like that.
You're here to validate the audio memory of all the onboard sound modules. This is an assisted process, a benefit of our patented Hi-Fi AI TM technology. First, the unit will automatically determine a memory address to validate. It routes the contents of that memory through internal audio interface and out to the speakers. I realize those are words you just said, but what? Okay, pay attention. The ECM 1010 will automatically play a short piece of music. Then you need to find the physical location of that exact same loop. I just matched the music? I could do that. This unit has 4 sound modules. Use the D-pad to select any module. Press the A button to play its stored memory. This process is completely safe and FTC approved. Listen to all the different sound modules until you hear the loop you're searching for. When you find the match, press and hold the B button to validate the audio memory. Okay, so pretty much like we did in our dream. So I press the A button to listen and hold the B button to make a match. Got it. Good. You should know that validation is slightly volatile, so don't be careless. I also found that I can press A to skip ahead the text and also stop the very scratchy audio a bit sooner. Like, I honestly can't tell if this is intentional. Like, it's a loudspeaker talking to me, so it seems like that makes sense for that to be unpleasant. It's so staticky. It's odd. If you make the wrong match, you might cause damage to the robot. Oh, for real? When a match is made, the sound module is validated and its status light turns on. After that, unit will determine another memory address to validate and play more music. Continue matching more audio clips until the modules are lit up. If you forget what you're trying to match, push the recall button to hear the music again. It's in the corner with the little brain icon on it. Get it? A brain for remembering? Okay, which corner? My design, by the way. Clever, I know. No big deal. Yeah, that's great. Ready to get started? Remember, listen, validate, repeat. Go for it. Server says, yeah, I can't tell either. I'll be able to tell as soon as you start getting into hitting it. Okay. Okay, that's a bunch of numbers and letters. Find the match. Oh, okay, so that was demonstrating what I'm looking for. You've got massive distortion. Okay. Okay.
Why don't you switch to a game that we know what it sounds like for a second and see if it's messed up there too.
I kind of wonder if it's possible there's been an update to this game that I don't have. Open up Casual Birder for a sec. Yeah, it sounds normal.
Okay.
I love the music in this game. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I was just going to check and see if there is an update. Yeah, that's weird. Doesn't seem like there's an update. Do I have a bad Playdate, y'all? I'm worried.
Yeah, it'd be a shame.
It also, like, Silver, I assume you haven't been, like, playing through the Mirror app. Let's just do for science real quick. I mean, this is a science stream, so
we love science.
It's become one. So let's we're going to crank up the normal volume on the Playdate. I think that's probably okay volume. And we're just going to see what kind of audio we get when we do it this way. Since we are getting distorted audio. Okay, that sounds extremely different.
Absolutely different, yeah.
Wild.
I honestly thought it was like some sort of like horror game distortion on purpose.
Yeah. This is much more enjoyable to listen to. Okay, but I think we'll just skip that game since we can't really stream it in a normal way. I could potentially like turn off the audio on the Mirror and play the sound through the Playdate, but I think we'll just skip it. Yeah, I'll just add this to my list of things to try to look into, and hopefully we can try that properly on a different stream. Oh, just checked in my Mirror app though, no distortion. Huh. That's so puzzling. All right. Whoops. We're getting double audio here. Sorry about that. Have no good answers. Yeah, same. Geez, what time is it? 11? Oh my gosh. Bring only disappointment, for which I apologize. No, it's okay. I'm glad you were able to confirm that that was not how that game was supposed to sound. Honestly, it was hard for me to tell if it was just a sound design that I didn't appreciate or if it was something wrong. Everything was going fine before everything went wrong. So now we have Demon Quest 85, which I have been very curious about. I don't know that much. I've seen this image, and I think I've maybe seen a screenshot of the game, but I don't know that much about it. But just like this image right here makes me very curious. Okay. Content warning: this game contains moderate use of profanity and mature themes. We are an 18+ stream, so I think we can handle it. Actually, you know what? I could use a quick bathroom break. So I'm going to do that, and we'll come back, and then we'll check out Demon Quest 85. In the meantime, we can all enjoy this non-distorted audio. I'll be back in a minute.
can understand.
So I was thinking about the audio distortion issue and just all the general troubles with Playdate streaming I've had, and it occurred to me to wonder if the Mirror app is actually built for the Apple's Apple Silicon processors or not, because that's the kind of Mac I'm using. And I figured it would be, Panic is primarily a Mac software company, so I kind of just assume they would be, ahead of the game on top of things, but it's not. So it's basically running. I don't know enough about how Rosetta 2 works, but it's kind of like does like a translation of the software. It's not really the same as emulation, as far as I understand, but it's not running natively on this computer. And I kind of wonder if it's possible that's it definitely seems like a reasonable possible explanation for the hiccups that have been happening. Although it does seem like they've been happening less with this current connection I have. But I don't know. It's just it's a possible explanation for some of the weirdness. I am still seeing these lines on the screen occasionally. Anyways, just thought I would share that realization. I guess we ran out of music at some point, but let's check out Demon Quest 85. So I'm sprawled out on the hood of the car and I'm naked. Vomit everywhere. Oh, we're off to a great start. And it's Dean Speckler's car. Speckler. Okay, so I have dialogue options here. You're my brother. I don't want to hear about you being naked on a car, or go on. I'm going to go with the first one. Boy, you should have seen the look on Dean Speckler's face. He was so steamed. Boy, he was cheesed off. I don't know who that is, or why are you saying things like cheesed off? Do you have to have played the previous 84? I hope not. Otherwise, I will be missing a lot of context. Maybe that's why I don't understand who Dean Speckler is. Oh, he's only the dean of admissions for the whole of Borton College. No reason you should have heard of him, I'm sure. Oh, whoops. I accidentally skipped through a dialogue choice there, so I don't know what I said. No. Hey, I'll tell you. This is the academic experience of my life, and it only comes around once. You gotta enjoy it while it lasts. That's my motto. So I'm gonna get off the phone with you real soon, okay? Just one question, then you can go get naked again. Or don't you want to know how I'm doing? What was the first one again? All right, but make it fast. I found this book under your bed. I mean, my new bed. What kind of book? I don't know how to pronounce it. The Ars Goetia?
Ars Goetia.
Or it's like a monster book. Oh, speaking of freezes, it's like a monster book with pictures, or it's your book, you tell me. We'll go with Ars Goetia. It's not my book. It belonged to Granddad. We got it with some of his stuff last year. At Granddad's wake, some old guy offered me $100 for it. But he was hogging a plate of chicken fingers, so I told him to take a hike. I think it's about demons, like summoning demons. We messed around with it last year one time. We had the lights off and I was yelling, I summon you, demon. And right then, Michael leapt through the door. Naked. We all had a big laugh. Anyway, you can have that thing if you want. Cool, maybe I'll take a look at it. Or, so Granddad had a magic book that summons naked frat boys. He wasn't in a frat. This happened in high school. Come on. Now I really gotta go. We got something brewing for tonight, I'll tell ya. And it's a full moon. Wahoo! Click.
Oh, jeez.
Ars Goetia. Oh! I'm scrolling down fast here. Oh no, this book belongs to... I guess I'll use my real name, because otherwise we'll be here for hours. Book belongs to Mike. Can we... Okay, we can go back up. Ars Goetia, a book on the names and offices of demons and the methods for speaking with them. London, printed by Martin and Aleftry? Back. The Attic. Learn about demons and try to summon one. Great. Can't wait. Oh. Oh, turn page. Okay. Summoning a demon. Presented here. How's the volume mix for y'all? I'm turning it down just a teeny bit. Presented here. Oh, I'm sure this will go well. Nothing can possibly go wrong when you're summoning demons. For the aid of the magician or warlock is a series of the rules and instructions for the summoning of demons to be followed to the letter. I play enough Evil Dead that as soon as you see something about summoning a demon, you close the book and walk away. Firstly, be prepared to offer one appropriate gift or tribute to the demon thou wish to summon. Their preferences and predilections can oft be found in this very tome. Likewise, demons are famously fussy on the topic of music. It is profitable to court the demon by playing music of its favor. Interesting. Of the highest importance will be the character of those who accompany thee. Bring 3 companions of pure heart and good breeding to face the demon by thy side. A demon is intrigued by the problems of men and women. Thy companion should carry a concern that the demon is qualified to remedy. Failing that, an interest in common topics. Only when each of these elements is perfect shall the demon be coaxed to appear. Most of all, magician, be sure that God is on thy side. Jonathan Wire. This is reminding me a little of the stuff in some but not all of the Persona games where you negotiate with demons to join your party.
There are many of the Ars Goetia demons in the Persona series.
But this sounds a lot more complex than what you do in the Persona games. It varies depending on the game, but generally you like have a conversation where you just try to convince them to be your friend, basically. Oh gosh, Marquis, thank you. Any guesses on the second word here? Is Timaeus? Marquis Timaeus?
I don't know.
Sure. Timaeus is a Grand Marquis of Hell with aspirations to take the 6th throne sometime within the next 2,000 years. He appears to man as a tall warrior riding on a black horse, and he commands 20 legions. By night, he is the 3rd deacon of Capricorn. The Marquis is a master of bloodshed and trivia. He is an excellent teacher of the rhetoric. As requested, he may transform the magician into a warrior of his own likeness. He also possesses the ability to locate misplaced objects. Notes. I already forgot how we decided to pronounce this. Timaeus is attracted to those who are in need of his services. He offers them in the expectation of striking a dark bargain that will advance his quest for the throne. Timaeus is compelled by the smells of salt or cooked meat. He claims to like all kinds of music. I don't trust that.
You think Timaeus is lying about what kind of music he likes?
I mean, it's first of all, it says he claims.
Sure.
I feel like generally, I've said that probably at least once in my life, but I still have preferences, you know?
Sure. Oh god, things are getting real hairy for me in Wilmot's Warehouse.
Have you summoned any demons?
No.
Maybe that would help.
Maybe. Oh god, why? It should be illegal to request 10 of any item.
Hinton says, oh no, now I'm just playing Japanese SNES puzzle games on Switch forever, goodbye life. That seems fine to me.
Oh, Wilmot's gonna have to quit his job.
Yeah, I was glad they added the demon negotiation back to Persona 5 also. Dude, it's okay to admit you haven't listened to anything besides Billy Joel in 20 years. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to comment that this is at least, it feels like the right vibe for Spooky Tuesday, finally. We've come back around to Spooky Tuesday after all. Oh no, and then the Mirror app crashed again.
Oh no!
Also, the stream is permanently haunted, so that's great for everyone. Okay, I gotta... the Mirror app is restarted, now I just gotta reselect the capture here. Oh, now we're back to this. It's all cursed. There we go. Okay. When I have to like reselect the window I'm capturing, I guess if I select a certain option and then come back to the correct window, it makes things weird. Yeah, this discovery of the Mirror app not being M1 optimized is interesting to me. Might have to try going back to streaming from our previous streaming machine, which is an Intel Mac, and also it has Windows on it. So that's two other options that might work a little better, perhaps.
Which demon is good at tech support?
That's a great question. So I guess we'd have a whole list of demons here. How many pages? This page intentionally left blank.
I think there
Oh, okay, so I can choose to summon any of these.
I'm pretty sure there are 72 demons in the Ars Goetia.
Okay.
Which I cannot stress enough, is a real-ass book.
Right.
I can only assume it is also in the public domain since it was published in, like, I don't even know, the 15th century or something.
Right. It looks like we have 5 to choose from at the moment. Silver says, me, I'm the tech support demon. Things being broken hurt my very being.
How do we summon you, Silver?
Yeah, same. Big same. Though as time goes on, I start learning to accept it more and just live with the fact that technology is inherently broken and wrong. Which demon do we want to summon? Should we start with the first one? Or... I like this guy's vibe. Duke Crocell. Although he appears to man in the guise of an angel, Crocell is nothing of that sort. Rather, he is a fearsome duke of demons with 48 legions under his command. He is renowned in hell as a grand diplomat and instructor, but he is quick to anger, and in that state he may be vicious. Crocell is a teacher of the liberal sciences, geography, and geometry. He is associated with water and may reveal the location of natural baths, warm bodies of water, or sail upon it with a mighty armada. The sound of rushing water is said to please him. Notes. Oh, no notes? I'm gonna summon this guy and see what happens. I don't really know, I don't know how to best select a demon to summon, so we'll just start with this one. Oh, I need to invite some friends to get this party started. Go to yearbook. Okay. I'll invite 3 friends. Melinda is one of the girls in drama club. I know that one time she went camping and did LSD and she thinks she might have killed a rabbit. She told me that after the party for 12th night while she was puking on my shoes. That's a lovely story. We have Aaron Chester. Aaron is obsessed with being valedictorian this year, but that's probably not happening since he got in a fight with Ted. It was really bad. He said it was a matter of honor. He says that whenever I ask him anything. Beth Duchamp? Beth is awesome because she can use her parents' car to drive us all over. Last week we went to the movies with her and her boyfriend Nick, and Beth lost her physics book and complained about it forever. She was reading her physics notes during the movie in the dark. That's rude. Kristen Duke. Kristen is getting ready to go to Paris next year as part of an exchange program. I don't know why we're sending like the single worst student in French class. Maybe it's because we don't care about France that much. I miss her when she goes because she gives us rides home in her car. Oh my gosh, there's so many different students to choose from.
Are there 72, much like the number of demons?
No, it looks like there's 4. It looks like we got 12 students to choose from, and we need to pick 3. I think we're going to choose Grace just because her name is Grace. Everyone said Grace was cool because she volunteered for Amnesty International, but last week she got caught passing a note to Aaron in chemistry, and she had to read it to the whole class. It's all anyone talks about now, and she wishes they'd forget it as soon as possible. Okay. I'm just gonna let's choose Aaron. Well, Aaron feels like a good option. Clearly very focused on academics, but this situation between Grace and Aaron worries me a little bit. That could cause a problem. Maybe we'll just find out. Who's our third? Tracy's my next door neighbor, and we've known each other since we're little kids. Last month, her cat Grandpa ran away, and she's pretty distraught. I've been helping her put up posters around town, but no luck. Tracy really misses him, and so does our cat Emily Kittenson. Okay, let's take Tracy. Have a full group. Do we go back? Oh, okay, so on this screen, we're choosing different things. So we got the attic, where we choose a demon to summon. We got bedroom, where we browse the yearbook. We got the lounge, pick the best music to please a demon. Okay. I don't think the demon we were gonna summon didn't have any notes. Maybe we should start with, like, I do feel like maybe this first demon is meant to be the easy one. The starting place. Hey, Edenwaith. This is Demon Quest 85, I believe is the name. Oh, I'm not jealous you have a Playdate already. I'm insanely jealous. Just got to keep waiting. If it helps at all, my Playdate might be cursed. Either that, or maybe the software is not super compatible with M1 Max yet. The mirror software. That's my second best theory on the problems I have been facing. I've had a variety of problems, including occasionally the stream to the mirror app just freezes. We had some super distorted audio in one of the games, but when we played it directly from the Playdate, it was fine. My Playdate just completely crashed at one point when we tried to launch that same game, but that was before we installed the latest system update, so that could have been an issue. I feel like I'm forgetting one other problem. Occasionally the mirror app has crashed. But it's been fun, and I am enjoying the games regardless. The clouds passing by. I missed that. That is nice. In general, I love like this kind of art especially just brings back such good memories of playing old Mac games in monochrome with very similar types of artwork. Summon a kitten demon instead. Do we have one? I'm not sure we had one in our list of choices. We have a bird demon.
I'm curious if
we have different types of guy. This is... I'm getting more of a, I don't know, fox or dog vibe off of it, but it's kind of hard to tell.
If Paimon is summonable, I would like to request that we summon Paimon.
We do not have an option to summon Paimon.
But Morax or Barbados or...
I'm sorry.
Asmodeus.
Julia Minamata hasn't been able to get Mira to work for her dev unit, so we're going to see if it needs to work with a production unit. That's interesting. I tried posting on the dev forum in their bug report section about the problems I've had, and haven't heard anything back from Panic yet. But there was another streamer who has not had any issues. So I feel like it's something specific to my setup and not like a general issue. It's just there's so many possibilities, and I was kind of hoping Panic could maybe, you know, suggest some you know, either like logs I could collect to help them figure things out, or you know, maybe something I could do to narrow down the problem on my own. But so far I've been trying out different cables, and I feel like going back to the original cable plugged into a USB-A port has been working a little bit better. But I've also been having a variety of other weirdness aside from the freezes I was mainly struggling with before, so who knows. Did later Macs ever have multiple grayscale screens, or was just one bit until they finally got color? I can't think of any like Macs with a built-in screen that had shades of gray, but there were monitors available. We had one for a while that had various shades of gray, which I think was pretty heavily marketed towards people doing like desktop publishing, or, you know, print type of work where you can, you know, get a bit more of an idea of what you're going to get when you print something. There's that freeze again. I swear every time I mention it, it like happens immediately after. It's definitely ghosts. I think they accidentally shipped me a Playdate with a ghost in it. Sorry, I'm catching up on comments here. After the demon summoning debacle, Grace decided to move to New Orleans and change her name in a vain attempt to escape the trail of blood and brimstone. Grace thought she was done with the supernatural and took a job in an unassuming and sleepy bookstore. But the supernatural was not done with Grace. This is a very good backstory connecting this game with the Gabriel Knight series. Thank you, 6-7. Hidden summons ban Kazuha. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hello, Eden Wraith.
Yes, the Playdate cable it comes with has a USB-C on this end, and then the computer end is a USB-A. And yeah, I imagine that, you know, like, definitely, you know, it's mainly meant, you know, most people are just going to use it for charging, more so than connecting it to a computer. Obviously, you know, you can use it for side loading, for getting your screenshots off of it, various stuff like that. Hello! Thank you, Julia Minamata. It's good to see you. We were actually just talking about you. Eden Waith mentioned that you haven't been able to get your Playdate dev unit working with the Mirror app. I have been having a variety of cursed troubles with my Playdate and working with the Mirror app. We were just talking about the many, many weird problems I've had. But welcome, everybody. My name is Robot Spacer, or Mike. My wife, Unsecret Crush, is hanging out with me in the background. Thank you for that shout out. If anybody here is not already following A Maple Mystery, I strongly recommend it. Even though she always streams at the same time as me on Tuesday, you should definitely check out her channel, which is she always does art streams followed by like some older game. I believe you were playing Indiana Jones again. How has that been going? Crimson Diamond Raiders love cranky yellow handheld. Wonderful. It has been quite cranky indeed, at least on my streams. I don't know that I've had a single problem when I've played it off stream, naturally.
You were playing it off stream the other day connected to the computer, right?
Yeah, that was when I was kind of experimenting with different cable options and stuff like that.
Then, or did
oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
There was some of the options I tried. I seemed to have far fewer hiccups, but it was hard to tell over a shorter time period if that was just coincidence or not. Haven't been able to get my dev unit working with Mirror at all. Yeah, that was what Ian Waith was saying. That is strange. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with the issues I've had. I'm still kind of experimenting. At this point, I feel like it has nothing to do with the cable. It's got to be something else. I don't know if maybe I noticed that the Mirror app, I'm on a Mac, and it's an Intel app. It's not optimized for the M1 Mac I am using. So that could potentially explain at least some of the issues. Yeah, this game is Demon Quest 85, and we're just sort of trying to understand, like I'm selecting a demon to summon, and then I'm selecting a party of people to be involved in this summoning, I guess, and I also have to pick music the demon will like. It's very interesting, but at this point still extremely confused about what I'm doing. So we'll just we'll do our best. I hope we don't summon a bad demon. So this demon we're trying to summon, I didn't consider is attracted to those who are in need of his services. I didn't consider the demon's needs when I was selecting my party. I was just kind of going on vibes.
The demon needs you to need him.
But you know what? We picked our party and I'm committed to it, so we'll stick with that. Compelled by the smells of salt or cooked meat and likes all kinds of music.
He claims to like all kinds of music.
Yes. So yeah, if you're not familiar with the Playdate, this is it here. Let me switch so you can see the whole thing. This is a separate case you can purchase that attaches magnetically. Very cool. It's got this little crank that lots of games use. I don't think this one uses the crank, but it's a neat little input device. And then of course it's also got a D-pad and a couple buttons. It's got built-in speaker, microphone, headphone jack. It's got an accelerometer, so you can have tilt controls in games, but we so far have not seen any of those. And yeah, it's a neat little system, and I've been enjoying it very much. I'm a little on fence with the small screen, but with Mirror you can play on an external display. Yeah, the screen is quite small. Like, I'm in my 40s, I wear glasses, I also have astigmatism, so like I don't have the best eyesight at this, especially at this point in my life. It is a little bit small. It kind of varies on the game, how hard it is to see. Like certain games, like I love Casual Birder, but like it's really hard to like see a lot of the detail, and my Mirror app just crashed again. It's hard to see a lot of the detail in that one. Other games are less of a problem, like Crankin's Time Travel Adventure. I've had no problem with that one, like seeing what's going on, but you know, there's a little bit less detail that you need to see, I think, in that one. But yeah, you can play with the Mirror app. They've got Mac, Windows, and Linux versions of that, and like it's like you can absolutely like play while looking at the screen. Like that's how I play it when I'm streaming, so that's absolutely an option. And honestly works pretty great. And you can even if you pair a controller with your computer, you could even use that to control. Like you can move the stick to use the crank input. Personally, that I don't think I would really do myself, but it is nice as like an option for people that might have a harder time with this, the physical dimensions of it. I need to reselect my capture here anytime it crashes, and then sometimes a different curse thing happens. Okay, we're good.
Sometimes it crashes differently.
In the mirror version, the black doesn't look dark black, more like a muted black. Perhaps gives more of a Game Boy vibe. Yeah. On the screen itself, it is a pretty dark black that, like, it's a little bit lighter color than like the border around the screen. Yeah, the buttons do feel great. Like, I love the D-pad. I was comparing on the first stream, the D-pad is kind of similar in size to the D-pad on a Switch. I would say it feels a little nicer though. And then the A and B button are definitely bigger than the Switch buttons. And they're spaced apart a little bit more, but those have a really nice feel to them. But yeah, all the controls, like, you know, I've kind of largish hands, but like it doesn't feel uncomfortable to hold, and the controls all feel pretty nice. Silver says, I have huge hands and I don't mind holding or using the Playdate. Yeah, like I feel like it's really surprisingly comfortable to hold for how small it is. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on chat, but also we gotta summon a demon, y'all. Let's pick some music. This demon likes all kinds of music, so I guess to me that makes me feel like I want to choose something kind of like agreeable. Like I mentioned earlier that like I feel like when people say that, they still have preferences. From Ripples to Waves, live in Chicago. Let's listen to this. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going back to select a different one. Southern Beats. Let's go through and sample them all. Blues Worm. Nice. Westbridge Community Choir. Nature Sounds. Yeah, I love the little cassette. Suddenly Brass. I'm kind of leaning towards the first one. I get the feeling this is the kind of music that demon would be into. Okay, in the kitchen we choose a suitable tribute for a demon. There was something about meat and salt. Smells of salt or cooked meat.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll try to find something. Got beer, cheese whiz, whiz cheese, chocolate, soda. Soda Boost Max, the legal maximum of sugar, the legal maximum of flavor. Wonderful. Beef jerky. It's dry and shapeless. That to me, like, it's cooked meat and it's going to be salty, right? Probably. Mm-hmm. I'm not a real beef jerky person, but I assume beef jerky is generally salty.
I enjoy a beef jerky from time to time. Mm-hmm. And yes, I would say salt is a key component of it.
Sandwich. There's something pink in it. Chips. A special edition which simply contains the cheesy dust from other bags. Insect biscuits. Okay, no thanks. Salt. The devil's mineral. Okay, so we could choose just straight up salt? Or we could choose the beef jerky. I'm gonna go with the beef jerky. I still don't like, and now we're going back to the attic? And then we can do a summon? High Country Beef Jerky, based out of Montana, is my favorite brand. Interesting. Reminds me of Oberdin, which reminds me of... God, I really want to play that game. I still have not played it. I am going to stream it eventually. I have a Switch physical copy of it that I'm anxious to get to eventually. Yeah. We're going to summon this demon, I hope. I hope it goes well. Select your medium. I trust Grace. If this guy asks you for anything, say no. Do you need to say anything special to summon a demon? No, I'll just make up something that sounds cool, or the words don't matter. What matters is what's in my heart. I don't know that I agree with either of these, but we'll just... I mean, I guess they're kind of both the same answer. We'll do something that sounds cool. O Marquis Simaeus, grand and mighty commander of legions, I wish to speak with the minor demon Simaeus, or hey demon. I feel like the formal first option is the way to go. We beseech from thee an audience. A great magician summons you, or can you come here? We're going to keep it formal. We wish to ask of thee, great and powerful Marquis, a favor. I would wrest thee screaming into this realm and into my bondage, or there's some stuff I want. Simaeus, I summon thee. Nothing. I think something must be off. Oh, okay. This music was perfect for him, too. Okay. I'm sure that he liked this gift we got him. Okay, so... This is awkward, but I'll have to replace some or all of you with other people. Sorry. Yeah. I figured it was the party we chose that was not the right thing. I honestly didn't know how that would go, like if the demon summoning would go wrong if we chose the incorrect people, or if we would not be able to summon at all. Okay, so we're gonna find people who are attracted, people who are in need of his services. He will be attracted to. He offers them in the expectation of striking a dark bargain that will advance his quest for the throne. Okay. So... Okay. He has the ability to locate misplaced objects. So Tracy was a good choice because she lost her cat. Space was worried he was about to murder a bunch of digital teens on stream. I had no idea what would happen. I was just going with it. Just checked it. It looks like group number 2 for Playdate orders, 10,000 to 2,000, are expected in mid-2022. That's, I hate to say it, not that far off. I hate to say it for me, but it's good for all of y'all. Yes, we have connected the dots that this is Young Grace from the Gabriel Knight series. She changed her name. I forget the rest of 6-7's fiction, but definitely the same Grace, 100%. Has anyone accidentally summoned a demon while playing this game on stream? That's a terrifying thought. So do we need 3 people who need to find a lost thing, or... is an excellent teacher of rhetoric. If requested, he may transform the magician into a warrior of his own likeness. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with their choice of party here. So Tracy lost her cat, so we're gonna stick with her. I hate to say it, but we might have to replace Grace. And maybe we should have used Tracy as the lead person.
The medium?
Yeah, the medium. Thank you. I couldn't forget what word they used. Werner is German. Half the girls at school are in love with him because he has an accent. When he asked for someone to tutor him in geography, all these girls volunteered so they could hang out with him, but they didn't actually teach him anything. It's sad because he is really bad at geography. Annie Pasternak. I'm friends with Annie, but she is really gorgeous. I think she even runs a Bible study group at her house after school. She doesn't use swear words. I wonder what she even likes to do. She's in a band, but she plays all those crappy little instruments like the triangle. Oh, we got another freeze there. It should come back in a moment. Apologies. Please don't replace Grace with Gabe. I don't think Gabe is an option, but maybe Nick Foster is basically the same thing. Let's see. Nick got made the captain of the debate team last week, and the responsibility got to him so much that now he just plain sucks at debating. Doesn't know where apostrophes go either. Beth seems to like him though. His breath is also very bad, but his hair is good. That sounds like Gabe, I think. Although maybe Werner is a pretty close one too. So far, I'm not seeing anyone else that stands out as like a good fit for this demon. Looks like one of those kids from Saved by the Bell. Yeah, German, bad at geography, could be related to Gabriel. True. Josh has a telescope in his bedroom, which he talks about all the time. He really wants me to come over and check it out sometime, but I don't care at all. When I asked him what he wanted for Christmas, all he said was a bigger telescope. Maybe you can get a gold one or something. Ted Mercer. Ted's in journalism club. He's got a story for the school magazine about how our science teacher was fired from another school because he drank animal blood in front of his students. Apparently he's not allowed to print it or he'll get sued. He says he's going to tell the world. Stephen O'Donnell. I don't know Stephen very well, but he complains even to me about how last week the vice principal caught him smoking and confiscated his cigarettes. He talks a big game about how he'd steal them back himself if he could, but the vice principal's office is an impenetrable fortress. So he wants his cigarettes back. Like, that's kind of fits, right?
Sure.
I think I read most of the ones in the top row, but maybe not this last one. Kristen's getting ready to go to Paris next year as part of an exchange program. Don't know why we're sending like the worst student in the French class. Maybe it's because we don't care about France that much. I'll miss her when she goes because she gives us rides home in her car. I don't see a great third option, so I'm gonna put Grace back in, and then we'll use Tracy as the medium, and we'll see how that goes. There are a lot of Gabriel types in here, huh? All right, here goes. Fingers crossed. Select your medium. Tracy. If this guy asks you for anything, say no. Mike, can I smoke in here? No, you cannot. Also, I thought you lost your cigarettes. Do you need to say anything special to summon a demon? Were my summoning words bad? Like, I didn't really get any feedback on that aspect of it. We'll choose what matters is what's in my heart this time, but I feel like I'm inclined to go with the formal options again. So I'm gonna choose all the same, and we'll see. Ah, shit! It didn't work. Okay. I really like the music. If I were a demon, I would like this music. And this gift is definitely right. I'm sure of it. This is awkward, but I have to replace some of all of you with other people. Sorry. So again, we chose bad people. Let's review again. Also, if anyone wants to suggest something that I might be missing here, please feel free. We'll accept some hints. Attracted to those who are in need of his services, he offers them in the expectation of striking a dark bargain that will advance his quest for the throne. Wants to take the throne sometime within the next few thousand years. Appears to man as a tall warrior riding a black horse and commands 20 legions. By night, he is the 3rd deacon of Capricorn. Marquis is a master of bloodshed and trivia. He is an excellent teacher of rhetoric. If requested, he may transform the magician into a warrior of his own likeness. He also possesses the ability to locate misplaced objects. I think Cigarette Boy is right. I think Gracie is wrong. Yeah, like I couldn't find a good third option. Maybe we need to find someone who's interested in trivia or wants to become powerful, like a warrior.
Is there anybody who's like a quiz bowl, math lead kind of like the kind of thing that high schools do, where you have like a Jeopardy style general knowledge contest?
I don't know. Yeah, that seems like a good fit to me. He wants his cigarettes back. He describes the principal's office where his cigarettes are as an impenetrable fortress. So he needs to become a warrior to get his cigarettes back. So I feel good about him. And then again, we have Tracy, who lost her cat, Grandpa. So that's another lost thing. I think there's a debate club person, maybe. Okay. Oh, Nick. We are gonna replace Grace with a Gabriel. I'm sorry. But Nick made the captain of the debate team, so that does seem like a good fit. I'm still not clear on how important it is. Maybe we'll choose Cigarettes Guy as our medium this time, because I feel like he fits with the demon on like in multiple ways, whereas the other two are just like one of the things fit. Gabe's son. Hey, F-Ton. If we actually talk to this guy, I want to ask how I can be better on the debate team. Mike, you keep asking? No, you cannot smoke in my attic. Do you need to say anything special to summon a demon? Just say stuff that sounds cool. Maybe we'll take a different approach. We'll be super casual. Maybe we've been too formal. Hey, demon, can you come here? There's some stuff I want. Sameas, I summon thee. Wait, no, damn it, I didn't get anything. The music's right anyway. I could feel in the other realm just kind of bopping along. I know we got on the right tribute. If I were a demon, I'd be totally into this. So we still got the wrong people.
The demons.
This game is hard.
This demon's weirdly picky.
Summoning demons is hard.
Should you pick another demon? Or are you determined to crack the nut of Marquis Sameas?
Let's see. Yeah, the other ones don't give us any notes.
Okay.
I mean, they do have, like, I feel like the things in bold are basically hints. But, like, this one seemed like we were given the most information. So I feel like this is meant to be your starter demon.
Right.
So I feel like we should try to get this one before we move on to someone that's more difficult to summon. Okay, we have reviewed all the stuff in bold. Teacher of Rhetoric. Ability to locate misplaced objects. Attracted to those who are in need. Likes all kinds of music. It was super cruel would be if the nature of your friends changes over time as events change. Jeez. I think maybe the cat doesn't count as a lost object. That is an interesting thought. I mean, I could see how that might make sense. Like, it does specifically say misplaced objects. Okay. But then who's a good replacement for Tracy? Sorry, Tracy, you're out. This guy, all we know is he's got a good accent and he's bad at geometry. Geography, excuse me. Can you select Patricia Arquette as your medium? I don't think she's an option. She might not even have a set of 3 with the right combo of traits currently. Say check Duchamp. She said she was missing a book. Good call. Thank you. Okay. Surely this is it, right? She's missing a book. He's missing cigarettes and needs to become a warrior to return them. This guy's in the debate team. But he sucks at debating. Became bad at debating. I do wonder if there's someone that fits more with the trivia. But we'll try this team. Who should we use as the medium this time, you think?
I don't know. I haven't been paying enough attention.
We'll try Beth.
I'm deep in the Wilmot's warehouse zone.
If we actually talk to this guy, I want to ask how I can be better on the debate team. But we have to ask him about my notebook too, Nick. We can do both. I can't go to class on Friday without that notebook. Mike, can I smoke in here? That guy wants to do a smoke. Maybe he's a bad fit, actually. Do you need to say anything special to summon a demon? What matters is what's in my heart. We're gonna go like the middle route, which is kind of in between super formal and super casual. A great magician summons you. I would wrest thee screaming into this realm and into my bondage. Maybe that's the wrong approach. We wish to ask of thee, great and powerful Marquis, a favor. Sameas, I summon thee. I think? Oh God. I think something is... the smell of blood and salt. Oh my God.
Shit.
Not since I broke the skull of Amdusius in his salt mines have I enjoyed that aroma. I'm Marquis Sameas. Why hast thou summoned me? Shoot.
What are you up to right now?
Oh, great Sameas, what are you up to right now? Marquis, it froze on me. Marquis, we wish to ask for your help. Do you know Marquis Shax? Sorry, I don't want to talk to you. Exit. We wish to ask for your help.
Yeah, she is the medium, so she is definitely channeling the demon.
Right. I feel like top priority is notebook. Second priority is get help with debate skills. My time is short, mortal, but ask me thy boon. I shall grant only one. Okay, so we're going to go for the notebook. And my price may be terrible.
Cool.
I hope you really like that notebook. Beth lost her notebook. Nick is really bad at debating, or actually never mind. Ah, a notebook. Thou speak of a tome of wisdom. It would be a shame if such knowledge were to be lost forever. Yeah, she won't shut up about it. Or, Demon, I demand thee reveal this lost treasure. We're gonna go with the first one. Yes, I will help the mortal find this notebook, if she is prepared to do something for me. 'Tis but a simple request. All she must do is whisper the name of Marquis Simaeus thrice, whenever she next consumes the flesh of the common cow. Do not trouble thyself with why. I don't know, this isn't really fun anymore. This is intense, guys. Yes, anything, I have to get that notebook. I mean, she's all for it, so I guess we'll do it. All right, Demon, but this had better be worth it. Fear not, I shall find thy treasure for thee, though thou may wish that I had not. This notebook, yes, thou think it lost, but it is not lost at all. Oh, geez. It has been taken. Wait, somebody took it? I hate that. Indeed. Thou hast been betrayed, girl. Another sought to steal knowledge from thee. It is a jealous creature, this one, weak and devious. Just tell me already. Look, this is really stupid. Do you guys want to do something else? And I can smell him. I can taste his salt in his flesh. I can taste it. It is thy lover, girl, the creature who claims that he loves thee and that he knows thee.
Uh-oh.
These are lies. He fears thee and thy power. And thus did he seek to cripple thee by hiding thy book of notes. 'Tis not lost. 'Tis in his bedchamber. Oh my God, I can't believe you. Beth, I'm sorry. It's not like I didn't... Oh, it's him?
Yeah.
I missed that in the text that that was her boyfriend. That's not cool. Do not listen to his protestations or to his words of love. They will only weaken thee. I would offer advice if thou wouldst hear it. Very well. Consign the liar's body to the 9 hells.
No, it crashed.
Demons broke my mirror app, y'all. At least I do appreciate that we get to see the previous image while I fix this. Okay. Consign the liar's body to the 9 hells. That's maybe a little harsh. This went to 60 real quick. Imagine playing a demon summoning game and not doing what the demon asked. That's not helpful. I guess I could think about it. We'll think about it. As thou wish. Art thou satisfied? Am called to the bone spires where Glacia Labolus's legionnaires await execution. Jeez. Okay, we can say, wait, I wanted to ask you something else. Wait, what are you doing? Or, yeah, thanks, I guess that's it. I mean, it can't hurt to try for another,
another boon.
Another request, right? Speak then. We can say, oh, great Simaeus, what are you up to right now? Do you know Marquis Shax? Or, sorry, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, so we can't actually ask for help debating for some reason. I mean, I guess we were told we could only request 1 boon, so... Oh, hiccup. I feel like Marquis Shax might be one of the other demons that we could summon. So I'm thinking maybe if we choose this option, we could perhaps get some intel on another demon we could summon. So I'm going to choose that. So it is Shax that thou seek. Froze again. Thou wish an audience with the Marquis Shax? Is that it? Yeah, can you tell me about him? Can you tell me anything about him? Or a thief? Does he steal stuff? We'll go with the first option. I could tell thee much of the treacherous Shax. Pray, tell me what thou wish with this one. I guess we just want to talk to him for fun, or that's my business. We'll go with the latter. I feel like the first one is It makes it sound like we're not serious here. But we are very serious about demon summoning. If that is thy wish, listen then, mortal. The Marquis Shax is a grand liar. He shall seek to deceive thee, and for reasons thou shalt never comprehend. But there is one way to compel Shax to speak truly. What? What is it? Or, I'm bored, this is boring. We want to know what it is. Bring with thee a magic triangle. In the presence of a triangle, the coarse lies of Shax will become beautiful and true. So I think maybe we need to bring the... there was that girl that is really into church and also likes to play instruments such as the triangle. So that sounds like pretty good info. I do not know if this will be enough. Greater men than thou have faced Shax and not survived. And if thou survive, thou shalt not be the same. Can I ask you something else? Or whatever? Or thanks, man. I feel like that's enough. We've asked enough. I am no man. Oh, sorry, friend, buddy. Farewell then, mortal. Should our paths cross again, I may not be so kind. All right, we summoned a demon.
Did you know that it is after midnight?
Yes, I did know that. It is quite late, so perhaps it is time for our demon summoning to end, as much as I want to try to summon another one. But before we wrap up, I do kind of want to... I'm curious what these exclamation points are about. Maybe we have new options here? Oh, okay. So we have an exclamation point on Marquis Shax now, and I'm guessing we'll have a note down here. Samaya said that Shax will only be coaxed to speak if there's a triangle around. And then we have an exclamation point over here on Nick Foster. Oh, so it did change. So Nick's basically a different... He has different traits now. Nick used to go out with Beth until he stole her physics book at the movies because he was jealous, and a demon told Beth about it, and Beth got really upset about it and broke up with him. He plays guitar now. That's awesome. Okay, so I think it's Annie. Yeah, Annie plays the triangle. So we'll definitely want to take her to summon Shax, or we won't get Shax to show up. But that's going to be it for now. Let's leave it on this screen. So, actually, I want to look at... Pop back to the home screen. Okay, so that was one of the week 5 games that I got this week. And then I have another game that... we'll open up next time I stream some Playdate games. Hopefully I'll find a good time to do that a little sooner than I managed to do between the last couple streams. I'm going to open this back up just so we can... Yeah, there we go. Enjoy some Demon Quest music while we wrap things up here. So, schedule. Important note, next week, I am going to play The Colonel's Bequest.
Unless the vibes are off again.
Sure. That's always a possibility. I was going to start it this week, but I just wasn't feeling it. So we decided to catch up on my Playdate games instead. And I'm glad we did, because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, next week, Colonel's Bequest, my first time ever playing it. I am very excited. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Demons are cool. Thanks for introducing us to the occult realms. You're welcome.
The menu music surely does not go on for very long.
Yeah, that's short, huh? There we go. This music's good. I think that will continue for longer. Emotes are wonderful. So yeah, that'll be a week from today. My next scheduled stream is Saturday. Last week I finished 2 different games in 1 week, so I will also be starting a new game on Saturday. On Saturdays I've been playing through the King's Quest series, and we're up to 7 now. The Princeless Bride is the subtitle of that one, starring Princess Rosella and Queen Valinus. So that should be interesting. My memories of that game are not super fond, but I'm excited to look at it again with fresh eyes and see what I think of it now. It's a little bit more of like the interface is more like the Sierra's FMV games around that time. Good night, Silver. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. But it's like they tried to go all in on like a very Disney animated look, super vibrant colors. It like the animation is like hand drawn, traditional like cell animation style. So it's a very different game from the past couple ones. And starting that on Saturday on Secret Crush. On Thursday is playing
something.
Kirby, probably.
Maybe Kirby.
Maybe.
I might feel like playing some more Persona 3. I'm kind of waiting to see how the vibes are on Thursday afternoon.
Sure. Heenway says, thanks for streaming the Playdate. Always great to see the games and what people are creating for this new platform. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a really cool system, and like I know a lot of people haven't been able to get theirs yet, so I've been trying to stream as much as I can just to share it with folks who are curious or anxious for theirs and don't mind spoiling some surprises about the games that are available. But I feel like I gained some useful data in this stream with all the weird hiccups we've had. Hopefully I can figure out how to make things go a little more smoothly next time around. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can keep the demon summoned within the games and not in the system itself and or in the mirror app. Saul Sutherland says, I'll try to make it for the next stream too. Nice. Hope to see you around. I was an adult by the time I got King's Quest 7, so I didn't go with the Disney-ish vibe to it. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how old I would have been when it came out, but just like, I even now I appreciate like a animated cartoon. I love Disney cartoons. Just something about it didn't quite sell me. But like I said, I'm incredibly curious to see it again now because I haven't played it since I first got it and completed it, and I just like it's been an interesting experience to play some older games that I did play or that I skipped because they didn't interest me at the time, and I feel like I definitely look at certain games a bit differently now, so we'll see. Stream is not zone out your time?
Hinton was saying
okay.
that I should stream Paneled Upon, and I said Paneled Upon is my zone out me time game.
Got it, yes.
Stream is not really a zone out time for me. I would say it counts as me time, sort of. It's me time that I share with the internet.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, there's certain games that that I like don't want to stream for selfish reasons. There's certain games that just don't feel like good streaming games for other reasons that are hard to explain.
I think that's also why I don't really like to stream Genshin if I don't have at least some story quests to kind of like direct.
Right.
Because, I will play that game for hours just kind of grinding for materials or just running around looking at stuff, but I feel self-conscious about doing that in front of other people.
Right. Yeah, it's like, if just kind of running around doing stuff, you might not have anything to talk about.
Exactly, yes.
And there's all kinds of weird things to consider when streaming. I am just poking around for somebody we could raid, but thanks y'all for hanging out. Always appreciate everyone being here. Thanks again, Julia, for the raid. Hope y'all have a good night. There's someone streaming Gabriel Knight, but they're on a break, and shoot, what's a good? I can't find anyone good to raid. Yeah, this game is really interesting. So far, I think my favorite has been Casual Birder, but this is definitely a big contender. And I also really enjoyed Kranken's Time Travel Adventure. Like, that one's a very different vibe, but I had so much fun playing that one on stream. But yeah, there's lots of good games. And honestly, a thing I hadn't considered is that I really enjoy the approach to this season of games, because I get a lot of games to try out that I probably wouldn't have tried if I had to like purchase each one individually. And then the approach of giving you 2 games a week, if you got all the games all at once, it's definitely easier to overlook some of them that don't catch your interest right away. So this at least obviously I've had a hard time keeping up, but it still gives me more time to try out each one and give each one a chance, and I really enjoy that. So I think it's a pretty neat idea, and I hope they stick with it. I also hope that they eventually do a second season. I think that would be really cool.
Given the fact that they're calling it a season of games, I assume that they plan or hope to do a second season.
Yeah, I'm positive they said that they hope to do one. It's just a question of whether they will be able to. They've never done hardware before.
Right.
Releasing games this way as a new and weird kind of thing. So I think they, didn't necessarily want to commit to it. But hopefully they will be able to. And like I assume, since everyone already has their Playdate, the second season would be a purchase.
Right.
So there's kind of different economics of it to work out there. So I'm sure that's an additional complication. Krankens is so frustrating after a while because I know every time I die, it's all my fault. Yeah, I managed to get to 19 on stream. And off stream, when I was experimenting with my mirror app, I managed to get to 20. But it keeps getting harder and harder. And I know some people have talked about getting up to like 43, I think. And like, I almost can't even imagine getting that far. Shoot. We might just raid one of my animal streams, but I'm checking on another streamer that I'm not familiar with to see if they've come back from their break and what's going on over there. But whoa,
Whoa, what?
Julia just said, whoa. Oh, was that with the 43 levels, I assume that was a response to? Yeah. How high have you gotten up to?
You said you got up to 20-something? Is that right? You yourself, Michael?
20 is the highest
20.
I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I used your full name.
That's fine. I can't believe you've revealed my full first name on stream. Okay, I was hoping to raid this person playing Gabriel Knight, but I'm not actually sure if they're still playing Gabriel Knight. Currently, they're showing off a small animal. But you know what? Maybe we'll just raid them anyway. Just for kicks.
Yeah, that's why. I don't know why it just came out. Like, you're not in trouble. I'm not your mother.
I mean, you can just call me by my first name sometimes. That's allowed.
Whenever we're setting up, we tend to call the microphone the Michael phone.
We do. Level 17. Yeah, that's getting into the real tough ones. At least that was my experience. But we're gonna raid a streamer. I'm not familiar with this person, but they are have been playing the first Gabriel Knight game, and they are currently showing off a small furry animal friend, and I figure, that sounds like a fun time. So we'll pop on over there and say hello. Thanks again, y'all, for hanging out and coming by. Appreciate it very much. I hope you have a good week, and I hope we'll see you around. And take care, y'all. Bye.